Welcome back to the channel. My name is Lian Duan. I have been a developer for over 20 years, specializing for DevOps and cloud security. In this video, we'll be discussing what Terraform cannot do. The answer is that Terraform is not well suited for provisioning and managing applications. Let's go to more in detail. Infrastructure as code, or IAC, refers to the practice of provisioning computer infrastructure through code instead of manually configuration system or using manual process. There are four popular IAC tools, which we'll compare one by one. First is Terraform, which was initially released in 2014. Terraform is a tool for provisioning and managing infrastructure resources across multiple cloud providers and on-prem infrastructure. It uses declarative language to define infrastructure resources and can create, update, and destroy resources across multiple providers. It's good for provisioning and managing infrastructures, but not for provisioning application and managing applications. The second is Ansible, which was released in 2012. Ansible is a configuration management tool designed to automatic configuration and managing services and applications. It can be used to automate tasks like installing software, configuration database, and deploy applications. Well, both Ansible and Terraform are used for automating infrastructure. They have different strategies and use cases. Ansible is more suited for configuration management and application deployment, while Terraform is more suited for infrastructure provisioning and managing across multiple providers. Depending on the specific use case, one tool may be more good than the other, or they can use together as part of overall IOC strategy. To make them work together, we can use Terraform plugin called Terraform Inventory. Terraform state file can be converted into an Ansible inventory file, which can be used to configure and manage infrastructure resources with Ansible. When used together, Terraform provision and managing infrastructure, and the Terraform inventory plugin generates an Ansible inventory file based on the state file of infrastructure, and then Ansible uses this inventory file to execute tasks on the infrastructure. Chef and Puppet are also configuration management tools. Chef was released in 2009. Puppet was released in 2005. They can use automation tasks like install software, configure database, and deploy applications, like Ansible. Let me repeat the answer of what Terraform cannot do. Terraform is good for provisioning and managing infrastructure in multiple clouds, but it's not designed for creating and managing applications. Their example, how Terraform upgrade application in AWS EC2 instance. Terraform's created resources is immutable. So when upgrading an app, the existing app v1 EC2 instance is destroyed. App v2 EC2 instance is created. This process takes more time. In contrast, Ansible, Chef, and Puppet are able to upgrade an application from version 1 to version 2 in the same EC2 instance because their resources are mutable. Next, compare the tools and architecture level. Terraform and Ansible are client-only tools, which means they run from a user machine and communicate directly to the cloud APIs to create and manage resources. They doesn't require a central server or master to manage the infrastructure resources, can be run from any machine which is able to access cloud APIs. On the other hand, Chef and Puppet have a client-server architecture, where there is a centralized server that manages and distributes configurations to multiple client nodes. The master maintains a catalog resources for each client, and the client pragmatically check with the master to retrieve update information. Client-server architecture means more surface of attack and more maintenance work. This is for today's video. I hope you find it helpful. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. I'll do my best to respond. Thank you for watching and see you in the next time.